Do you have old coins at home? Some US quarters look normal but can be worth a lot of money. In this video, you will see one quarter that sold for $7,000. We will show you what to look for and how to tell if your coin is special. Some coins have small mistakes that make them rare. Watch the whole video, your quarter could be worth big money too. First up, the 1987 D Washington quarter. Some rare ones have sold for $1,000, $2,000, and even up to $7,000. That's a lot of money for a coin from the 1980s. Most people think these coins are only worth 25 cents, but some are worth much more if they have special mint mistakes or are in perfect shape. Let's talk about why this coin can be so valuable and what you should look for. The letter D on this coin means it was made at the Denver Mint. In 1987, the US Mint made a lot of these coins, millions of them. That means most 1987 D quarters are very common. If your coin has been used and looks old, it is still only worth face value, just 25 cents. Even if the coin is shiny or clean, a normal one might sell for $1 or $2. But some coins were made with rare mint errors, and those are the ones that collectors really want. Some errors are easy to spot. A few coins were struck off-center, which means the picture is not in the right place. Some were struck 2 times, and others were made on the wrong kind of metal, like a nickel blank instead of a quarter blank. These mistakes are rare, and they can make a coin worth much more. One 1987 D quarter with a rare error sold for $3,525 because it was made on a nickel planchet. Another one with an off-center strike sold for $1,440. A double-struck quarter, one that shows 2 heads on the same coin, sold for $2,160. These are real prices from big auctions like heritage auctions and great collections. In very rare cases, when a coin has a big error and is also in perfect shape, it can sell for as much as $7,000. Even if there is no error, the coin can still have value if it is in mint condition. A very clean and sharp-looking 1987 D quarter, graded MS-67, can sell for around $30 to $100. That's more than many people expect. But if it also has a mint error, it could be worth much more. Coins made on the wrong type of metal, like a penny or nickel planchet, are some of the most valuable. These can go for $1,000 or more. Other errors like clipped edges, cracks in the coin, or missing parts of the design can also bring high prices. If you think your 1987 D quarter looks strange or different, it's a good idea to have it checked. Coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC can look at your coin, give it a grade, and tell you if it has a real mint error. A graded coin is easier to sell and can bring more money. You can also look at websites like CoinValueChecker or Rarest.org to see pictures and compare prices. Most 1987 D quarters are not rare, but some with special mint errors or very high grades have sold for hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. In some rare sales, they've reached up to $7,000. That's why it's always smart to check your coins closely. You never know what you might find. Next up, the 1967 No Mint Mark Washington quarter. Some of these coins have sold for $1,000, $2,500, and even up to $5,000. That's a big value for a coin that many people think is just regular change. But there's more to this coin than meets the eye. Let's break down why the 1967 quarter can be worth so much, and what makes it special. In 1967, the US Mint made quarters without mint marks. That means you won't see a letter like P, D, or S anywhere on the coin. This was done on purpose. At that time, the mint stopped using mint marks to stop people from hoarding coins. So, every 1967 quarter looks like it came from the same place, even though they were made in more than one mint. The 1967 quarter is made of copper and nickel, not silver. Silver was removed from regular quarters starting in 1965. So, if you're looking for silver, this coin doesn't have it. Most 1967 quarters are still very common today. If you have one in worn condition, it's usually worth just 25 cents. Even in good condition, a regular one might sell for $1 or $2. But some special 1967 quarters are worth much more. These are coins with mint errors or coins in very high grade. One coin from 1967 that was part of a special U.S. mint set sold for $2,115. Another coin with a rare deep cameo finish sold for $4,465. And yes, there are some examples where collectors paid up to $5,000 for the highest grade versions with perfect surfaces and strong details. Errors are another reason why these coins can be valuable. Some 1967 quarters were struck off-center. Others were double-struck or struck on the wrong kind of coin blank. A quarter struck on a dime planchet can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. These rare mistakes are what coin collectors are always looking for. If your 1967 quarter looks strange, has missing parts, or has a design that looks off, it could be one of these valuable error coins. There were also special mint sets made in 1967. These are not proof sets, but they were made with better care than normal coins. Some coins from these sets have strong details, mirror-like shine, and deep cameo contrast. These features can raise the value a lot. Coins graded SP67, SP68, or higher can bring high prices, in some cases, over $1,000 or more. If you think your 1967 quarter is special, the best thing to do is to have it graded. Companies like PCGS or NGC can tell you if the coin has a rare error and what condition it is in. Grading makes it easier to sell and helps buyers know the coin is real. You can also check websites like CoinValueChecker or Rarest.org to compare your coin to ones that have sold. Most 1967 quarters are worth face value, but if you find one with a mint error or in very high grade, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some of the top sales have reached up to $5,000, especially for rare strikes or special mint set coins in perfect shape. Always look closely, rare coins still turn up today. Last up, the 1996 P. Washington quarter. Some rare ones with mint errors or perfect grades have sold for $500, $1,200, even close to $4,000. It may sound like a lot for a coin that's not even 30 years old, but rare coins can surprise you. While most 1996 quarters are very common, a few have become valuable because of rare mistakes or very high-quality condition. Let's look at what makes this coin special. The P on this coin means it was made at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1996, more than 900 million quarters were made at that mint alone. That's almost 1 billion coins, so the 1996 P quarter is not rare in normal condition. If it looks worn or has been used a lot, it is only worth face value, just 25 cents. Even in better shape, most will only sell for $1 or so. But the value goes up when the coin has a mint error or is in a high grade, especially if graded by a coin expert. Some 1996 P quarters have sold for much more. For example, a double-struck 1996 P quarter, which shows two images on one coin, sold for $1,020. Another 1996 P quarter with a strong off-center error sold for $960. A very sharp and clean coin in perfect condition, graded MS68 by PCGS, sold for $3,525 at auction. These are real sales, and they show how much a rare version of this coin can bring. Most errors that raise value are easy to see. These include coins that are struck off-center, double-struck, or struck on the wrong type of blank, like a dime or foreign coin. Other rare errors include clipped planchets, where part of the coin is missing, or die cracks, which look like raised lines. These kinds of mistakes are hard to find but can be worth hundreds or more. Even without errors, a coin can still be valuable if it's in perfect condition. Most coins have little marks or wear, even when they are new. But a few coins are struck very sharply and have no scratches. These are called high-grade coins and are worth more to collectors. A 1996 P quarter in MS67 condition might sell for $25 to $50, but in MS68, it can go for over $1,000. In rare cases, like the one that sold for over $3,500, the coin must be nearly perfect. If you think your 1996 P quarter looks strange or extra clean, it's a good idea to get it checked. Coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC can grade your coin and check for rare errors. A graded coin is easier to sell and can bring a higher price. You can also check coin websites like CoinValueChecker or Rarest.org to compare your coin with others that have sold. So while most 1996 P quarters are only worth 25 cents, some with rare mistakes or in perfect shape have sold for hundreds, thousands, and even up to $4,000. These rare coins are out there, and people still find them today. Always look closely, you never know what small coin could be hiding big value. So there you have it. Each of those coins, 1987 D Washington quarter value $7,000, 1967 No Mint Mark Washington quarter value $5,000, 1996 P Mint Mark Washington quarter value $4,000, is possible, but only in exceptional cases of rare errors or very high grading. Always get coins officially graded and authenticated before you believe big values, and consult trusted price guides or auction records for accurate info. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. See you next time for more coin stories.